All right, so little bonus vlog here. So thank you, Albert, the owner of this build.
This is our group and garage track FL5. So this usually just only goes like we never drive this thing.
Oh shoot!
Usually
so this is gonna be a. Oh man, it's cool.
Yeah, usually for this car we both drive every like during events. So like I do most of like the actual testing.
For right away, brakes are super bitey.
So we usually do all the testing for Honda with this car. So including like their fuel systems, a lot of the software stuff that gets updated. So every time you guys get an update for the Type R's, it's this car that usually we put on the dyno and all that stuff, and then they use the data from our like our feedback, and then that's how they make some adjustments with that. But yeah,
just run the same route. I just want to feel like the freeway.
Yeah, we do the same way.
Okay, so yeah, this is cool. So Albert came with you, just I guess support, and we're in an FL5. What year is it?
So 2023.
So 2023 FL5. I mean, gorgeous looking cars. You guys know how I feel about the FL5s. And this is not your typical FL5. This is actually, I would say, fully built in a way.
Yeah,
yeah, because I mean, some stuff is stock, but this car's already make a lot of power off the box,
yeah,
and then
so
you guys added a whole bunch of stuff.
Stock is like 315.
Is it 315? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like 305, but okay.
Last year was, the last generation was 305.
Gotcha. Okay. So this car is very comfortable and it sits very low, so it just kind of reminds a little bit of the suspension that it has.
Yeah, so this actually has the same suspension as the Integra. It's the S3s.
Gotcha.
Coilover, so same thing.
But it feels different.
Yeah, it feels different. It's a way heavier car, way bigger. The coilovers are way thicker.
Gotcha. Exhaust.
This is the Remark FL5. It's like a 2-tip. They have a 3-tip version as well. But the stock one is 3-tip, and you kind of a love and hate relationship with the 3-tip, because like, some people like it, some people don't. So we actually just wanted to do the 2-tip. We're actually waiting for like a spoon exhaust, but it's been like 2 years and we don't know when it's gonna arrive. So
how big is the spoon, the piping?
It's not that much bigger than stock. I believe like
2.5.
No, because the stock is 2.5. I think for this one. So I believe it's like 2.8, 3 or something like that.
This is 3.
This is a 3-inch.
Gotcha.
Yeah, spoon usually likes to be like more conservative with like their piping size.
Yeah. But it has a nice tone, Spoon is spoon. Gotcha.
Yeah, and then this one has like drive modes and stuff like that. So right now we're just on individual, which is basically just like comfort, and then this is like sport mode.
So sport mode stiffens up the steering. Or did you lose that once you did the
No, we still have that because it's electric steering.
Okay.
So with this right now we're on like comfort, and it's like a lot smooth. Like you can see, you can feel like how much more loose it is.
Yeah.
And then we'll go just move up to sport, and then like now it's tighter. Okay, and then this is R mode.
There's R mode on top of that.
Yeah, there's R mode now. Like you feel like how much more like burly moving I'm doing. And then this also has auto rev match.
Oh, okay.
So like I can be just in 5th gear or whatever, like I need to go to 4th, and then I don't even put the gas. It just does it by itself.
Gotcha.
That's like a huge benefit for tracking, because you lose time like downshifting.
Got it.
But I mean, build wise, I mean, this is just a stock engine, stock trans FL5, but we have basically every bolt-on you can do and a fuel system.
So what upgrades have you done? The bolt-ons.
So it has upgraded intercooler, charge pipes, upgraded turbo, upgraded downpipe, front pipe, exhaust. It has oil cooler. It has upgraded radiator. It has coilovers, collar kits, bushings. Like this is like a legit track car, like as much as you can do for like a brand new car.
But yeah, it's so comfortable. I mean, power wise, what you guys obviously tune it, if you mind sharing?
Max power we've had on this is 560. Right now we're around 460. We're talking about 100 horsepower because we track it. But that's completely stock clutch, stock trans. No, so this is a RV6 660, so it is a bigger turbo.
Okay, so it's like.
And if I do like a little like pull right now, we get on the straight. You feel like the difference in like how much power difference there is. Right there, like in the span of 1 gear, you're already at 100.
Wow.
But as you can tell, the tires are really cold right now, so like they're not as grippy as they used to.
I was about to tell you, it's a little torsier, but even then you put the power down to 400, so even 500 is a lot to manage on this car.
Yeah, these tires, they're the same ones we have on the Integra, so they do take a while to get hot because they're track tires.
Yeah, for sure.
So right now it is a pretty cold day. I mean, it's like 50.
But it boogies.
Yeah, you get a lot of torque like right at the bat. Like even right now we're just going 4th gear, we're going 56 and we're only at 3K. So it's like these new cars are super efficient, like how they make power, how they drive.
And obviously the car itself looks amazing. Wheels, spoon wheels.
Yeah, the SS, what is it, SW338s or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think these are 275 40s on 18s, like the tire size. But yeah, but like I should just do this corner right here.
Wow. It's crazy. Beautiful.
And then like if I was just like, you know, like, this car is crazy. Like the way that
it ruins every other car for you.
Yeah, like this car, like dude, like my Integra.
I don't want to get back into the Integra, bro.
No, I never want to get back into it. Like this car is like so developed, like over designed. It's like it's like probably the best car they've ever designed. Like I would take this. I have an S2000. I have I've had an AP1. I have an AP2 now. I have the Integra. I had the new Integra, the 24.
Okay.
And then I'll just do the loop right there, just so you can show you like the. Because you would think that you wouldn't have a lot of like turn radius, because like the wheeling and everything, but
it's pretty good.
Just like everything you tell this car to do, it does it. Like if you tell this like I need to take this sharp corner, like it'll go. Like it's
So no complaints from your end with
man, like
Type R.
So
with this one at least.
What we've had the previous generation and this one, and dude, I'd choose this one all day, like day and night. Like this car
looks performance.
I like the look of this bore. A lot of people don't like the look because they say it's not as aggressive.
Okay.
Because they want the FK8 look, that like the thick body lines and like the wide body look, I guess. But it's funny because at the time everyone hated that look.
Correct.
And now that they're like they gave the people what they wanted. They wanted a nice refined car. Now they're like, oh no, I don't want it now because I don't like that's too smooth.
Honda boys.
Yeah, it's like you never win. You never win.
You never win.
And then with this you have like brake hold. So like if you just say we're here, you can just. You don't have to do anything.
Bro, that's a lot of trust in Honda. I would not do that.
Yeah, so it works so well, dude.
I got scared for you. Okay.
So it has like hill assist.
Mm-hmm.
It has brake hold. It has mode change. It has something called R logging. So you can do R logging with this.
So you can log your commute.
You can literally see every sensor this car has on this, and it's already built into the car.
Jesus.
You could see temps, oil temp, air temp, boost pressure.
What's your shifter, or is it stock?
This is still a stock shifter.
Wow.
All we did was, like I said, because all the spoon stuff, the steering wheel, the shift knob, the wheels. Obviously, yeah, for us, we offer like a lot of spoons, so that's why like most of the cars that we build will always have like spoon stuff.
Of course.
And then Frank's EJ, he has J's. We also sell J's, but he likes J's a lot, so that's why you'll see a lot of his stuff, like J stuff on his car. For most of our me and Albert's builds, they'll have like mostly spoon stuff.
Gotcha.
Like even the little Ichi, like this had it came all the way from Canada.
Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, I mean the car's super smooth, like crazy torque. I think it makes around like 480 torque right now, and you can definitely feel it with. And this one also has the Honda traction control built into the Flash Pro. So you can just you can update your Flash Pro to like have a boost by gearing. So like every track is different. So every corner is different. So like as you're doing the track, you can set up each gear to have a certain amount of boost, a certain amount of traction. So like it'll help your actual lap times.
Wow. It's I mean, you guys just refine a already nice race car. You guys refine it to even more, better.
Yeah. That's kind of what we do. Like. Pretty much just build track cars and like so you see like how much like torque. So this one loves like big tracks.
Yeah.
Like Streets of Willow is nice, but
It's too short.
It's too short, and it really eats away at the car because this just wants to go.
Yeah.
Like we can easily do like 140, 150 down the streets on like Big Willow. So it's like at streets is just not enough room for us. But it's a really good place to start for testing. Usually we'll do streets because streets of Willow will pretty much show us what's gonna happen like in real life driving. Like I actual people daily in their cars. So that's where most of our testing happens. Is like it's gonna be at streets of Willow. But yeah, but it eats away at the car. Like our brakes get cooked, our tires get cooked. Like, but I mean,
it's too short.
It's to help the community, you know. Everything has its testing, but yeah, we do most of our stuff in this car. To be honest, like the Integra stuff, like I was telling you, is like kind of more of a passion project.
Yeah, for sure.
Like our main business is 10th and 11 gens.
So you guys do upgrades.
Yeah,
basics,
product development, stuff
okay.
like that, like testing for companies. So this is why this car is just so more refined. And I mean, you can see the quality of the front. Like all the stuff that we try to do like OEM plus. I'm not trying to make something look like super crazy. Because we also want to find the limits of like how
Spruce is next. Careful.
Like how much we can actually like get out of the stock car, you know. And like in this case, the stock engine, the stock transmission.
Which is plenty of power, obviously, as
yeah, plenty of power that you need, and everything's done with tuning, you know.
yeah.
You take your laptop out and you just go at it.
That's the fun part, man. I like the technology that Honda has developed. Yeah, it's not 700 horsepower like the freaking Hellcats, but
you don't need that, dude.
that's why those cars are always, you know,
And those
around
cars are so heavy. Like this car, I'll race Hellcats and we'll be like, we'll gap them.
Yeah.
Just because like the weights of those cars, like they make crazy power, but talking about stock ones, right? Not like 1,000 horsepower ones, you know, but like.
But even then, like a high horsepower, 1,000 horsepower sounds cool on paper, but
I mean, I don't know if it's usable, you know.
No,
like,
it's
how
not.
usable is it on
You
the
know the
street?
answer. It's not usable.
Yeah,
of course
you know?
not. No.
These guys are always like, oh yeah, I'm making like 1,500. I was like,
Yeah,
what are you
and
gonna
then
use
you're
that
on
for?
third gear and you can't get past 4,000 because the car starts floating, and you're like, no, I can't do that. So you're not using the whole power, but
Yeah.
on paper it sounds cool.
I mean, this car is so smooth, man. Like if I had to choose any car like to own forever, it'd probably be this car. This car
Damn,
is
man.
so like
Honda should hire you for a
that S2000, bro. Like I love that car, but it's like it's such a raw car.
Yeah. This we can go to dinner, man, and it's
and you know you can catch some runs on the way home. You know, like
yes,
you,
on the way there and on the way home,
Yeah,
because it's so
exactly.
reliable.
yeah, like you just and the interior's nice. You have all the modern stuff, AC, power steering, and you have all this like nice stuff.
There's no reason why you want to do anything. Yeah, I think this. Again, the car looks amazing. It's just such a beautiful car.
Yeah, on track, dude. Like I'm telling you, it's a crazy car. Like the display, like having a display like this, like such a race-inspired display from the factory is like it's so cool. But yeah, man, this is our FL5. So.
This is freaking crazy, man. Thank you. If you don't mind showing us the engine, I want to see the engine again, just because, you know, I didn't want to bother Albert, but you know, he was nice enough to be like, yeah, go check it out. So.
Oh yeah, he's all about.
That's awesome. And then he also has a Recaro seat.
Yeah. As you can tell, like the theme in the builds, they're pretty much all usually.
It's simplistic, but it works, man. You guys have a nice formula going. Now, me personally, I really like the black seats over the red seats. I'm just, you know.
Yeah.
It's a cool little part. Did you say it was Spoon?
Yeah, this is Spoon. This actually just came out, but the funny thing about Spoon is that when you buy it, a lot of the carbon stuff, they don't come cleared. Like they have like a really thin layer. So over time, I don't know if you remember, like when they used to do like the hoods and stuff for like the DCs and the EKs. When you buy them now, they're all faded.
Oh, okay.
It's because of the clear that they use.
Okay.
And the reason is because of the weight. They use like a really thin because they're
To
trying to
keep
get
it lightweight.
as light as possible. But in this like US sun and stuff, it burns it.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Spoon. But before, it just used to have like a little vent like this. This just helps with the cooling. You know?
And I know the FK8 had cooling issues. This one, say they upgraded some other stuff with the venting. Obviously, now you guys have refined a lot of the cooling issues. So
yeah, exactly.
This is so cool, man. All right, so the cooling, what did you guys upgrade to?
So this one's a CSF radiator, same thing like we have in the Integra. It has the Acuity reverse flow hoses. Basically, just change the orientation of the flow of the coolant. So instead of having it like go around the engine and then to the thermostat. It goes directly to the thermostat first, so it allows the thermostat to open faster.
Keeping it cool.
And that keeps the fans like working because it's based on the thermostat.
Oh wow.
So it's just like technical stuff, but basically that's the reason why they make them like that. And then it has a spoon air filter. It has a PRL titanium inlet. This is everything right here. This is titanium, but we use a Cerakoting for like heat management. So if not, it would have been like that nice titanium like polished look. All the covers and stuff, we do powder Cerakoting for all those stuff because they're silver. Turbo is RV6. It's a car at RV6 660, so it's a pretty big upgrade compared to like the stock one. Mounts is Hasport. Those are also Cerakoted.
Oh wow, I didn't even notice.
Yeah, so usually there's like that silver. These are actually Cerakoted. They actually offer that service if you like pay a little extra. Engine and trans is completely stock. The only thing we have on the actual motor inside is like the Honda fuel cam. So the lobing and everything, that's all stock. The only thing that changes is the cam for the lobe that goes right here for this pump. That basically just drives more pressure because this is direct injection. Like also like all the new cars are all direct injection. So that little cam just gives it more pressure so we can add more E85. Because this one runs full E85, like no 91, it's just full E. This is the Honda fuel flex fuel sensor, so you can run flex fuel if you wanted to. So you can.
So subtle.
It looks stock, right?
Yeah, I didn't even notice.
So you can do 91. Let's say you're on the road and you're doing a road trip. You're like, I can't get E85. Just put 91 and the flex fuel sensor auto corrects for it.
Oh really?
Yeah, so all the software is already built in.
Wow.
If you want to do just full E, you just put full E and that's it. Or if you want to do E50 or E60 or whatever you want to mix, you can do all that as well.
But you guys upgrade all the lines, right? The fuel lines for the E85?
They're all stock. So all the Honda lines, everywhere else in the world, Honda has E85 cars. Like everywhere, like Brazil, like their entire fleet is all E85. What? The whole country uses E85. In China, it's all E85. So all the lines, they're the exact same part numbers everywhere in the world. They just tell you that you can't run E85 because of compliance.
Gotcha.
Even though it runs a lot cleaner than 91, you know. So
we won't get into that. Gotcha. Okay.
But the lines are stock. If you see right here, that's stock.
Okay.
This is a stock hard line, and then this is just like the kit that you get with Honda. Like these are billet, but they're just fittings basically. Like the charge pipe for the intercooler. This is an upgraded charge pipe, so it's a lot thicker. It's made by PRL, so basically all the silicone and everything gets upgraded because once you're running higher boost, the stock ones tend to like slip off. And then if you go to the front right here, this is the PRL intercooler.
That's big.
It's pretty big, so a lot of airflow. And then right here we have the Hell Performance oil cooler. So
nice positioning, man. I love. And then obviously with all the venting from Honda, like it just everything gets
everything
nice.
Works pretty well.
Nice airflow.
And then it has a RV6 downpipe, RV6 turbo. It has RV6 front pipe, which basically connects the downpipe to the exhaust, and then the exhaust is Remark. And that's pretty much it. We have an upgraded reservoir tank for cooling because
I love the piece.
The stock ones break.
And I like how it has a little thing right here.
Yeah, like the flow level or whatever, like how much.
Yeah, because these ones don't have a dipstick, right, for the transmission or the engine. It's all digital, right?
This one does for the engine.
No way, really?
Yeah, so it does have one for the engine. The trans doesn't. It's based on like level. So like you just like bolt that you take off, and that's how you see like how full it is. So like you pour it in, and then like it'll overflow. Kind of like
I drive this. I don't know if you noticed. Like I don't know any of that.
No, but like it'll be like a regular B or K. Like it has like the little second screw where like you pour it in, and then if it overfills, it'll start to like leak out, and that's how you know it's full.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, yeah. But most of the cars are like that nowadays. I mean, since I remember, they're pretty much like that.
Gotcha. And then the spoon wheels. I mean, perfect sizing.
Yeah.
What are they? 18 by 9?
These are 18 by 9.5.
9.5 plus 30 something, right?
These are plus
38?
35, I believe.
35 or 38? Yeah.
Or 38 actually, yeah.
I think it's 38.
Because it's like the SW 388s, right? Yeah, so
it just works. And then the tires, man. Oof.
Yeah, the 9 So these are the same ones we have on the Integra. These are just the 265 35s. So pretty good tire. I think we might go up to like 285s. It just depends like how much more we can fit in there, but we're waiting for them to come out with the 10-inch wheels.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, because this car can fit 10s like easily, but these are the ones that we had on our FK8. So just repurposed.
Love the exhaust sizing and the fact that it's obviously still center exit. It's great, man.
The wing is stock. Like that's like the first thing that caught your eye too.
Yeah. I thought it was an aftermarket wing, or like did you guys do anything? But no, it comes stock like that, piano black. I love this car, man. This car.
Changed these. These are carbon. These like all the base plates are all dry carbon. And then like I told you, like the lip is carbon, but we wanted to have that that piano black look.
Yes, nailed it, bro.
So yeah, I mean, and then brakes, we just did 2-piece brakes.
Okay.
And then basically just upgraded pads all around. And suspension, like basically all suspension possible that we can do for this car.
I mean, you guys already took a car that was already like
refined.
super nice, and then you guys are like, nah, let's make it even better. Because the car is pretty low, and it didn't feel like it on the road.
Yeah, no, it doesn't feel like it. Yeah, it's real centered.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, for the most part though, it's one of those like. I can tell you, this car gets so much more at meets when we take this. Like, it's way more than like the Integra gets.
Nah, I'll take the Integra over this.
Yeah.
I mean, it drives so nice and it looks so aggressive and it's just perfect. It's such a Honda, man. Type R. This is the best Type R ever, aside from the EK9. But I always go back to the golden Honda, you know.
Yeah, but from like you being able to drive in it, like you can tell why people like love this car. Man.
It's insane,
like,
bro.
Dude. And on track, it's even like crazier, like, because you can really open it up, you can tell it what to do, and it does what it tells you, you know. So yeah, I mean, it's modern. That's the thing, is like, and that's kind of what we want to do. We want to add all this stuff and technology into like the classic bodies that we like, you know, like having that hatch, that EK hatch with a brand new motor, like having turbo, having modern amenities, having like, you know, that auto rev match system. I'm gonna do that for this one, for the Integra. So that's gonna be.
You just love, you know, headaches, huh?
Yeah, but it's so smooth, man. Once you're driving and you just auto rev match, it's like it saves so much time.
It does.
Tracking, you know. So it's like track stuff, but it's kind of like, dude, even on the street, like just auto rev matching is like.
Yeah.
Some people actually turn it off for some reason because like they want to be doing.
We're all race car drivers, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, but once you take it to the canyons or to the track, then it's just a whole different ball game.
Yeah, it's so worth it.
Yeah. Well, Louis, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. And, you know, big shout out to your buddy for allowing us to learn about his car, because this is cool. It's just a bonus. He just gave you the keys and he's like, go have it.
Like I said, like we do everything for this car. Like literally, as soon as he bought it, like literally it came to the shop and we replaced like half the shit you see, and like
bad influence, bro. You're like, all right,
but
cool.
The thing is, like, usually like every year, like every time there's like, with the last 2 Rs that he's gotten, like that's the car that we use for like development, you know. So it's like, as soon as we got it, like
it's a business expense.
We went to go buy it at downtown LA, and it was like this unit number is only like 600.
Oh wow.
They're already like at 30,000.
Yeah.
So like this is super early, like the first 1,000 that came into the States. So like we got it. And like the next morning we were already there, like fucking taking everything apart and all that stuff. So it's like this car has been through quite a transformation since the moment that it was purchased. But yeah, like I told you, like we track this car like all the time. So yeah, we have one next Saturday. So we're just gonna take this out, do more development, stuff like that, and just kind of more products for people, you know.
That's awesome, man. It's cool.